So let's talk about compensation expectations, and in particular, how you're going to best deliver that compensation expectation in a way that you're going to maximize your objective and land that dream job. We're going to talk about the when, the what, and the how. Let's start with the when. When do you deliver that expectation? In my experience, my suggestion is to deliver it in the moment you get asked by the hiring manager. Because waiting until the end of the process to share your expectations or hoping that they will give you something more than what you're expecting, it's really rare. So I will go ahead and answer in the moment you get asked. So we cover the when, pretty simple. As soon as you get asked, you share it. Second part is the what. This is a little bit more complicated. What to ask for. So let's break this down into 3 parts again. We're going to talk about education, we're going to talk about honesty, and we're going to talk about achievability. Education. First of all, you have to educate yourself on the value of the seat in that specific moment. You can do that by talking to recruiters or talking to your peers or individuals that you know have that seat. Or you can do some desk research, so you'll be surprised at how much information you might find online. This takes us to the honesty part. When you compare yourself either to your peer or to that data that you find, you have to be honest if you have the same skills. So do you have the same years of experience? Have you run the same size of the business? Do you have the same team in terms of numbers of people that reports into you? Is that the first time you get that title or that role? All of this should be priced in your expectations, and it's definitely going to be reflected in your compensation. This takes us to achievability. There are a lot of different components when you talk about compensation: base salaries, bonus, long-term incentives, potentially carry, sign-on bonuses, all of this. When you ask for something, make sure that you actually can get it. I'll give you an example. Base salaries. Asking for a base salary that is way above range of what the company has been given to the other employees is a complete waste of time. I would say even above range in general. That doesn't even need to be that much higher. So ask for what you can get. How do you ask? Well, in my experience, if you ask in a way that is sensible and is presented as a preference and not as a hard demand, you actually get the best results. Because if you're totally off base, the hiring manager will actually be more willing to tell you where the range is and work with you. So again, the how, be sensible and present it as a preference, not as a demand. Well, I hope this was helpful. And if you want to hear more about how to convey your compensation expectations in a way that you can maximize your objectives and land a dream job, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get access to my booklet where you have a lot of more information and tips around this topic and others.